Guys, welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. Today we're going to go over an NPR.org article. It's titled, "He Thought Day Trading Would Be a Thrill. He Ended Up Losing $127,000. Check it out. Guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this video here. Take a look at this article. We're going to review it, read it, and react to it. And the very first thing I'm reacting to is that little Robin Hood feather that you see. Oh, where is it? Right. Whoops. Right there. There we go. Right there. And it's like a mirror, I guess, right? These cameras right there. Boop. Little Robin Hood feather and $127,000 lost. Robin Hood feather. It's not surprising to you, is it? Anyways, so there's the article. It's from December 8th. So it's from this month. It's pretty recent. And it's titled, "He Thought Day Trading Would Be a Thrill." I don't know why anyone would think day trading would be a thrill. I never thought it would be a thrill. I thought it'd be a whole lot of hard work. It turned out to be a whole lot more hard work than I even thought and anticipated. So I don't know why anybody would think it will be a thrill. Maybe the movies portrayed it that way. Maybe watching something like Limitless, and they thought that, okay, so it portrays all this speed and all this like super money that comes in. It's not really like that, especially at the start. So oh, it looks like you can actually listen to the article, but nah, we're not going to do that. Let's just go ahead and jump into this here. It says, YouTube is filled with videos promising to teach you how to make big bucks trading stocks. I said trading the stocks, almost like put it all on the internet. So make big bucks trading stocks on your home computer. Matthew's video tells you how to lose money. Oh, I guess the guy has a video on how he lost $127,000. Man, that's a lot of money. A real estate agent and amateur investor. I don't like when they call, excuse me, I don't like when they call day traders investors. As a day trader, I am not investing the money in anything. I am literally I mean, I guess theoretically you're investing, right? Because if I bought a car to flip it, right, and make profit, I am theoretically investing my money into that car. So I guess, but I just don't. When it comes to stocks, to me, investing means I find a quality company, I put my money in it, and I hold it for long term. Long term meaning anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 to 25 years for me currently. Those are my long term holds. So that's what I think of as far as investing. It's not something like I wouldn't invest in Hertz, right? Not I wouldn't even trade it right now. It's an OTC, but I did trade Hertz when it was going bankrupt. I wouldn't call that an investment, but I digress. So, a real estate agent and amateur investor, Matthew, who prefers his last name not be used because of how it might affect his career. But if you did a video and I don't know, I haven't watched the video and you showed your face, like, wouldn't people recognize you? And then if they know you, they'd know your last name. Made thousands of dollars trading stocks over the years, only to lose most of it day trading. So over the years, trading, was it trading or was it investing? Long-term, was it long-term like swing trades? And then you lost it all day trading? I need a little bit more context in that. Now, in his YouTube videos, he cautions others about the perils of day trading at a time when stay-at-home measures have led millions to buy and sell stocks for the first time. So yes, we know this because people started to, be furloughed from jobs, be laid off, stuff like that. Jobs was closed temporarily due to, reasons for shutdowns. And people ended up having to try to figure out a way to make money. And a lot of people would go Google how to make money at home. And one of the very first things that will probably pop up if you Google that is going to be day trading. As a matter of fact, you know what? Unscripted. Let's go ahead and test it right now. Let's go to Google and type in how to make money from home. And see here, become a virtual assistant, sell stuff on eBay and Craigslist, trade cryptocurrency, online tutoring, sell services on Fiverr, build sales funnels, rent out your home, launch an e-commerce. There's like a lot of stuff going on here. Maybe we can make some videos on some of this stuff. I've made it. I did a lot more videos of these types at the beginning of my channel. Comparable to what I do now is mostly trading. So you saw there, trading was one of, I think, the top 3 or 4. It basically destroyed my whole account. No, day trading did not basically destroy your whole account. You destroyed your whole account. Yeah, because I mean, you didn't. I mean, it wasn't the trading; it was you, the way you traded, trading it from $150,000 balance down to 50, then down to 40. Basically, I lost everything. Said Matthew, who goes by Matthew J in his online videos. Oh, look, now we can find him. You showed your face; people know who you are. Like professional day traders. Oh, let's get rid of this. Professional day traders spend hours. Oh, I remember reading this little tidbit. Listen to this, guys. Professional day traders spend hours every day. True. Okay. I don't like it when people come out here and talk, oh, in the first hour of the day, I made, $1,000. Sure. I made $1,000 in my first hour of the day, but I didn't only work a whole hour. I worked in pre-market doing my analysis. I worked the day before at night, probably looking at charts, doing my analysis. So it took me more than 1 hour to make that $1,000. Nobody wants to talk about all the hours in pre-market, all the hours the night before, studying charts and setting plans in motion. Professional day traders spend hours every day sitting at their computers, watching charts and trying to profit from tiny fluctuations in stock prices. I wouldn't consider it tiny, especially when you're trading something like Tesla. They may make dozens or even hundreds of trades a day. Hundreds of trades a day? Who wrote this? I am sure there are people out there with algorithms and AIs that might do that, but your average day trader who is profitable, I'm not talking about, I don't consider myself a professional day trader. My accuracy is in the realm of 55 to 60 some odd percent, generally speaking, where the last few months my accuracy has been higher than 60%. And that's not to me, that's not professional. To me, professional is 70 and above. But I am a profitable day trader, and I do not take hundreds of trades a day. That is insanity. I take 1 to 3 trades on average on my most active days, maybe 4 or 5, and that's a super active day for me, right? They make dozens or even hundreds of trades a day, but aim to sell off all their holdings by the time the market closes. I mean, I just aim to sell my positions by the time they hit my targets. Man, what is going on with Tesla? I'm sorry, guys. I have this off camera, and wow, that is a 10-point drop there. Sorry, guys. It's like squirrel, but maybe I shouldn't have had that off camera. I'm going to keep that in here. The trading app Robinhood, which is popular with millennials, saw its customer base increase by 30% through October of this year. Yeah, of course. It's going to keep increasing. Not all these customers are day traders, but the number has almost certainly risen since the pandemic lockdowns got underway. That's Brett Steenbarger. Barger? Sorry, but I don't really know how to pronounce your last name. And studies have shown that most day traders lose big. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all know that. That's why day trading is difficult. On average, day traders do horribly. Man, that sounds strong, but it's true. And the percentage that end up sustaining success are in the low single digits. Also true. We know this. This is nothing that we don't know. The same stands true for businesses. People launch businesses, and most businesses fail within the first 5 years. The remaining amount of businesses left start to decrease as they become profitable. What is going on with Tesla? The amount that continues to be profitable. Look at this. Did some sort of press release come out? Yeah, and this right here, guys, is exactly what day trading looks like, right? What is going on here with Tesla? Let's take a quick look here and see if there's any press release that has come out. No press release. I don't see this. Let's go look at good old Elon's Twitter and see if he has tweeted something that might cause the stock to go down. No, he has not. All right, then. Wow. Okay. It is a reality Matthew knows well and one he now warns others about. Matthew started trading stocks more than a decade ago as a business major in Ontario College. For the first 6 years, he did well, turning a few $1,000s in a nest egg worth $150,000, but gradually grew impatient. There we go. Now we're getting at the root of the problem here. But he gradually grew impatient with the slow pace of the returns he was getting and decided to try day trading. I like risk. I like to just know I have an opportunity that's potentially there. So even like losing is still, wow. So even like losing is still a high. What? Winning's high, he says. Winning's a high. So losing's a high, winning's a high. My man, you're not a trader, you're a gambler. You're a gambler. Like losing is not a high, it's not fun. Winning, like it should, you can celebrate your wins. I mean, I celebrate my wins, I celebrate my good trades, whether they're good or bad. I mean, whether they were red or green, as long as it's a good planned out trade. But if you're trading without a plan, if your mindset as a trader is high, then you're not a trader, you're just a gambler. And if for the first 6 years you turned a few $1,000s into $150,000, that is outstanding. Outstanding. But then you gradually grew impatient, and this is showing an emotional, psychological issue going on with trading here. No, that's not the proper way to day trade. That's not the proper way to trade, period. That's not even the proper way to invest. One has to be patient, allow these gains to compound over time. Matthew soon became to dislike Matthew soon came to dislike the isolation of day trading, spending hours each day chained to his computer. Although he often chatted with other day traders online, he had little to real contact with people. I mean, I don't know why. You don't have to sit here all day long trading each and every little ticker that pops up. You know, it's just not true. I'm going to go fishing one day this week. Like, I'm just going to not be at the market. You can do that. You don't have to be at your desk all day long. There were bad days when the rapid fire trading quickly spiraled out of control, and he found himself racking up huge losses. That sounds like going on tilt. That sounds like revenge trading. That sounds like every rule broken in the book. Rapid fire trading? What is that? Are you some sort of AI? Spiraling out of control? That's not the day trading's fault. That is the trader's fault for allowing his emotions to get the best of him or her. So I try to jump into another stock to make more money there. And then you're just snowballing into another loss and another loss. Matthew said, this sounds like the person that starts to day trade and they don't know what they're doing and they don't bother to educate themselves. Check out the daytraderchatroom.com. That's my site. You can go through my courses, and people who don't educate themselves and figure out what type of trader they are, strategies, how to properly form a trading plan, how to control emotions, tricks and tips on how to work on emotional control. People who don't prepare themselves, like you don't just become a real estate agent, just, well, I'm going to sell a house. No, you go through schooling, right? Even if it's just a month or 2 months, whatever the amount of time school is required, and you become a realtor. You then learn and you slowly grow and mature as a realtor and understand how to make these deals happen. The same thing as a trader. You just don't go out there clicking buttons, swiping up on Robinhood. That is exactly how you spiral out of control, how you revenge trade, jump into another stock to make more money because you lost. But even when he made money, it says here, it was somehow never enough. And I found whenever I hit that new high point, I'm happy for a day or two, but then I'm upset I'm not at the next level. So it was a constant battle of never being completely satisfied. This does not sound like a person that was truly looking to trade. This sounds like a whole other I'm not a psychologist here, guys, and this is not a professional medical opinion, but there sounds like there's got to be something else going on here. Because, I mean, no one I've ever talked to, including myself, yeah, we all talk to ourselves, right? But no one I've ever talked to, including my own thought process, has ever led me to this that I've highlighted here. As a trader, as an investor, as a self-employed person, as an entrepreneur for the last 15 years, never. Several times Matthew tried to quit only to get pulled back in. Day trading can quickly become an addiction for many people, not unlike casino gambling, says Keith Wyatt of the National Council of Problem Gambling. Well, yeah, gambling and get addicted to it. You can get addicted to coffee. When it's trade after trade after trade, it's the same hypnotic effect that people report when they sit in front of a slot machine. Man, see, these are people who are just gambling. They're not traders. They're not trading. They're not learning. These days, Wyatt says he's hearing from more and more day traders who got in over their heads. That is really sad. That's what happened to Matthew. He says his blood pressure rose, he stopped seeing friends, and he ended up losing $127,000. There's 2 or 3 times I broke down, almost bawling my eyes out, Matthew said. Like, what am I doing? This is my dream to do this, and how can I be like failing, in quotations. 2 years ago, he quit day trading and became a real estate agent and a professional investor in that field, which he says he's much better suited for. I mean, yeah, that's completely different. It's a completely different animal of an industry. There may be people out there who can make money day trading. There are, but it's not for him. And he feels others will also lose big. Yes, nothing, everything is not for everyone, right? Some people don't like real estate. They rather go out and invest their money in the market via REITs. So they don't want to hold on to rentals. Some people don't like having regular clock in, clock out jobs. So they go out and become entrepreneurs. Some people cannot. They don't like the uncertainty of their paycheck. So they have to have a clock in and clock out job, right? Some people can become swing traders. Some people don't like it and don't do well with it. Some people become day traders. They do decent to good to excellent with it. Some people, everybody's different, in other words, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that he figures that out here and he found something that's really good for him and is doing well and is he's better suited for. That's great. But what we can't lose focus of here is that you can't just jump into day trading, swing trading, or even investing without really informing yourself in some way or another. Look, for investing, it could be very easy. It could just be figuring out a good ETF and investing every month into that ETF long term, right? That's pretty much like simple autopilot stuff. Now, that is something that one can learn within a day or two by reading about and even calling up their broker. Swing trading takes a little bit more practice, a little bit more knowledge, a lot more actually, and a lot more studying. The same with day trading. So, you can't just jump into that realm thinking that it's just very simple. Oh, the chart just dipped to here. I think I'll buy it because it's at a discount. Not necessarily. Why did it fall down there? Is there support? Is there some sort of catalyst that can make it bounce? Was there a catalyst that made it drop? Just like when we saw this earlier, I showed you that Tesla that was dumping out of nowhere. This is out of nowhere. We looked for a press release. There was no press release. And now we see we're getting a little bounce here. So, you can't just jump into this because you think it's easy and then proceed to lose $127,000. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And one should be protective of their money. I don't know, guys. You tell me, what do you think about this article? What do you think about this experience this gentleman had? And let me know, drop it in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button for me, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video. Remember to check out the daytraderchatroom.com. Catch you on the next one.